Hey guys, when's the next phase in the Iran plan? Well, let's do a quick relook in how we got here. If you remember, I started talking to you the day before Geneva on what was happening. That's decision week. Iran's on the clock. They think they're going to leverage more negotiations than they actually have. And this is a problem. So on that day, the oil price a barrel was $50.72. And I talked about the Strait of Hormuz, the problem, and that oil would probably go to $90 to $110. Where are we today? It opened at $100 today. So we knew this was going to be an issue. What's happening in Iran needs to happen. Also, the regime has to go, like I said last week. We can't leave just taking out some nuclear sites, some long-range missiles, and leave that regime in place. It's against our national interests. Not this theory about we're fighting Israel's war. That's just people that don't even understand what's happening. Most of you know better than that. So we have to get rid of the regime, and that is the next phase, but it's going to take a little bit of time. So in the meantime, we see the price of oil going up. Lloyd's of London removed their insurance. We're supplementing insurance, which I would keep that from now on. I wouldn't give that back to Lloyd's of London. I would keep that because that's international shipping around the world. Let the revenue come to the United States and say they want to support this action. We push out our allies need to help transport and guide ships so they get to move. Well, now it looks like a couple countries like France and Italy and even Britain wants to do that. That needs to happen. So this needs to keep moving forward, obviously as quickly as possible with the least risk. But we've talked about this. We've predicted exactly step by step, each step that's happening. Last week, I also told you, people aren't remembering that 90% of all the Gulf countries' food actually comes in the port of Hormuz. So I'm going to start monitoring grocery stores and how full of their shelves, and as it reduces and the price goes up. Now, as Americans, we're paying a price too. The gas pumps are going up. Your electric bill is going to go up because of the power it takes to generate. And sometimes it's not just the people fighting that has a cost. Sometimes we have to take a little cost for our national interests. I got people who are upset because most people can't find Iran on a map, but we have to be a little part of this war effort too. And I hate to say the word war because here we jump into Article in 1973 in the War Powers Act. But you guys know what I'm talking about. So let's just pay a price in a temporary time and we'll move forward from here. By the way, some of you guys, make sure you keep subscribing, commenting, likes. A lot of you want me to talk about certain things. If I see it in the comments, I'll try to make a video about it. I'll make a special video for you because I wanted to answer what you guys have going on. But if you want this to continue, then let's do that. So the last thing, I think probably this weekend, we'll start to see the beginnings, the raw beginnings. I'm looking at indicators that will push us into the next phase. So stay tuned. I'll talk to you soon.